So the way that I hire salespeople, other than the time I didn't take my own advice, is I always hire two, and I do 50% them and 50% you in this example. Meaning 50% of the leads and calls and things that are coming on the calendar are going to go to them. So they get 25 and 25. And 50% is going to stay sticking to you. Because there's too many times I see somebody hire one or two sales reps. They give them every single call on their calendar, and then they, have to give them 10 or 14 days to be able to test it out and see if it works. And then they don't close any calls, any deals, and then the business almost goes out of business because they have not made any cash in the last 14 days, right? And so everything's about mitigating risk, right? Everything is about mitigating risk. So your job as a CEO is proper allocation of resources. So the proper allocation is not to hire two sales reps, give them all the calls and cross your fingers and hope that it works. The proper allocation would be, let me give them 50% of calls, even if that means just two calls a day. One takes one takes the other. That's fine. As long as you're clear from that in the very beginning, that's okay, because you need to lower your downside. And then over time, if they start performing, you can then start going, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, until one or both of those sales reps are taking all of the calls and you're totally removed from those calls. But you don't want to do that from day one because you risk too much. You risk literally losing all the money in the business. And the reason I also like two sales reps is because I always see hiring sales reps as three outcomes, right? The first outcome is that they both perform really well. Fantastic. Well, now we delegated and systemized marketing in the beginning, so we should just be able to turn up the knob, create new emails, create new LinkedIn accounts, create more content, spend more money on ads, and now you have two salespeople. Fantastic. That's a great position to be in. Second option, one sucks and one's really good. Fantastic. That's why you have two of them. Hire the one or fire the one that sucks, keep the one that's good, and keep on transitioning calls over to them. The third option is both of them suck. Now, this is rare because you hired two salespeople, but if both of them suck, okay, fine. You only gave them 50% of calls. You haven't totally removed yourself from calls anyway, and you weren't planning to. So just fire them both, go back, hire two more people, and restart the process over again. So I like the two sales reps because it gives you those three outcomes, where the first two, where they're both good, or at least one is good and one is bad, is what happens 80% of the time. And it's very rare that both of them are bad unless you're just really bad at hiring.
If you want my help installing any of these systems in your business done for you, be sure to book a call with my team down below.